via Paterson University Television.
Ran past the mic. Hey guys. So, my family has had a lot of problems. My stepdad had a crack problem, my sister had a pill problem, and my brother had a degree problem. Yep. Still a debate over which one costs the most. Actually, scratch that. My real dad had a death problem, and funerals are very inconvenient. So safe to say I'm not the problem child, but I'm definitely the child with problems. Like, for example, I had a nervous breakdown my first semester of college. I was 18 and going to the community college that my mom worked at, and realized I was 18 going to the community college that my mom worked at. And I was always called gifted since elementary school, but the only gift that was a superiority complex that left the second I left high school. So I went to therapy, as you should, and I found I now understand an animal's fear. Because the way a dog feels when he realizes he's at the vet is how I feel when my therapist says hospital. But instead of getting neutered, I opted for medication. The thing about head medication is it's just Russian roulette. If you win, cool, you're good. And if you lose, well, it's what you wanted in the first place. I did lose, but in the best way possible. I became manic for 4 months, lost 30 pounds, and was high out of my mind the whole time. I felt like how Mary-Kate Olsen lived. But I couldn't keep up with her because she wouldn't have had a problem with maxing out her credit cards. And she definitely wouldn't have done it at Goodwill and Chipotle. So I told my therapist, and she's like, get in your kennel. You're doing a 72-hour psych evaluation. And guys, hot take, the psych ward's not a chill place. Who would have thought? I thought it at least might have been like the movie It's Kind of a Funny Story, where Zach Galifianakis would become like a father figure, because, you know, surprisingly, a crackhead wasn't a very good one. Or I thought it might be like Girl Interrupted. Like, yeah, a girl kills herself in the movie, but also Winona Ryder and Angelina Jolie bang, so... Also, the girl that died was Brittany Murphy, so you could argue that the movie was ahead of its time. First thing that they did when I got there was give me medicine that basically knocked me out for the first 36 hours of my 72-hour stay. And it's an evaluation. So for the half the time I was there, the notes must have been like, this chick is lazy, but she's not dead yet, so win for us. I actually made friends there, though. One guy I met bounced around hospitals so much, he was a professional Yelp reviewer for psych wards. He told me about all the best and worst places to go in case I wanted another weekend off. Found out that our hospital was only a 2.5, because he made friends, but there was no salt. But to be fair for that rating, it's kind of hard to enjoy a plain baked potato when a lady is sniffing your hair. I found out the reason that they don't have salt is that it's a very religious thing, has really religious connotations with some of the patients. And I knew that because my roommate was one of those people. She was a very sweet old lady. She just happened to believe that demons lived inside of us. And she took a liking to me, so she decided that she was just going to give me an exorcism. Chanting in tongues, throwing salt on me, while I was in my sedated sleep. I know this because I woke up, but she didn't see that I woke up. I just opened my eyes a little bit, and I saw her running around and doing prayers in her chants, and I just thought, she means well, and went back to sleep. The next night, I woke up again, and this time, I opened my eyes too much, and she saw me, and she scurried away back to her bed. And I was just like, no, come back. It was a sweet, sweet sentiment. But all in all, I was okay with my stay. I would not recommend the Southern Maryland Hospital that's off Highway 301 across from Motel 6. Just in case you need some future reference. Thank you.